Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys.
What's going on? Whoops.
You okay?
Chair almost collapsed before we even started recording. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I remember in that Would I Lie to You reaction with Reginald Delicious Hunter.
Reginald Delicious.
That he was an American based in the UK. Well, I got another one for you.
Oh, okay.
This is another American who has been captured by the people of the United Kingdom.
He looks a little rough.
And they fervently say to me that we can't have them back.
Okay.
So
who do we get in return?
We got James Corden in return, unfortunately.
No, we'll take Daniel Radcliffe.
I would love Daniel
Send
Radcliffe.
him over.
Sure, yes. I think Daniel Radcliffe's funny. I don't know. I feel like I did a knock on James Corden, but I'm just basically channeling most of them.
Yeah.
I feel like he's hated in both
I don't see
countries.
him much on things anymore.
Yeah.
He had a while here where he was like pretty popular, but I haven't seen him much.
Yeah, I think it's because he hosted that late night show. And did those like carpool karaoke things, which were so cringe to me.
I thought some of them were
However,
funny.
I have watched the show Gavin and Stacey, and I gotta say he is excellent in that.
Yeah,
and he helps. I think him and Ruth Jones wrote that, and I like his character Smithy. I like his character in that. So it's not all bad. And that was the selling point for them when they recommended the show to me. They were like, "Look, James Corden's a twat, but he did make this good show." So, and I agree, it was a good show. Anyway, back to the important thing here, Rich Hall. So this is Rich Hall. I didn't even know who he was. Apparently, he did stuff here in the States for a while, but then he found himself a British wife.
Ooh.
And then spends half of his time in London.
Go Rich Hall.
Yeah, so he spends about half of his time in London and has become a very popular stand-up comedian and comedy panelist over there. So
right off the bat, first impressions, he looks a little rough. He looks like the guy, if you were to like accidentally bump into him at the supermarket, he'd give you a long talk about how the youth don't pay attention to where they're going, and cell phones are bad, and that's what this guy looks
from
like
what from the clips that I've seen of him and I've reacted to, I would say the complete opposite is bound to happen.
Oh, really? I don't know him. I know him from this one little
you'll see in his it's funny because when you said that I was like, well, you might. He does have a kind of like bad temper personality.
He does. He looks like that to me.
Stand-ups, but anyway, let's shut up and start reacting to him. This one's called U.S. versus U.K. politicians. So he's going to explain the difference between the politicians in both countries. All right, here we go.
Let's get it, Rich.
Are there any villages left in Britain that haven't been befriended by disparate groups of enthusiasts? Must be producers just driving through in limos getting out. Hey, come here, fella. In the last 20 years, has your town been befriended by pimps, rodeo riders, clowns, people with Tourette's, Somali pirates, women who shoot ping pong balls from their vagina, or Jamaican bobsled teams?
Good movie.
I don't know. It's that peculiar kind of British thing of celebrating someone it's a bit creepy, but yeah, let's write some songs about it. He'll be fine. And so I try to explain that to, Americans. I try to explain, look, Brits are different. They're like Americans, but they're not, okay? So you should relish the fact that you're British. I fucking appreciate it. I love it. And I try to explain it. I try to set them straight. So what's going on? Who's in charge now? A guy named David Cameron. Oh, right. What's he like? He's got an unfinished face. I don't fucking know.
An unfinished
like a regional
face?
Manager for Tony and Guy. He's in charge. He runs the country. For a while, there was a coalition. What's coalition? Is that like communist? No, it's a fucking coalition. It means that people you don't quite like, you still have to work with, right? You don't like everybody in the thing that you do at the place where you go. That vague thing that you do that involves council. We're going to get to the bottom of it, trust me. Find out what you do and celebrate it. But in the meantime, not everybody gets along. That's the nature of a coalition. It's not like America. We just have a guy in charge. And then every 4 years, somebody else tries to become president, and either they become president or you never hear from them again. Ever. Ever. We had a guy named Mitt and a guy named Newt running for president in the last election. Mitt and Newt. That's the caliber of material we have to deal with in America. A Mitt and a Newt. A couple of glove puppets trying to become president. Mitt Romney, Newt Gingrich. Mitt was a Mormon, Newt was a serial adulterer. So Mitt was against same-sex marriage and Newt was against same-marriage sex.
Oh, God. Oh, do you remember those guys?
No. I know who they are, though, but I don't remember when they were running.
Yeah. Okay.
When were they running?
2012. Well, who was Newt Gingrich under Mitt Romney? I can't remember. Hold on.
He didn't make it.
2012. God, I can't type. Presidential election. Let's see. It is. I'll just keep it over here. No, it's Paul Ryan, yeah. Well, Newt Gingrich ran for president when? Newt Gingrich ran for it was in the primary. Okay.
Yeah, in 2012.
Got it, yeah. But Mitt Romney got it. Whoops. What just happened there?
I think I just started high school.
Really?
So I really wasn't paying attention. Definitely could not vote in 2012.
No.
Could you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I could. Vote. Don't envy me because voting has not been fun.
No.
No. It's been an awful time. It's like picking between fucking two different cultural versions.
Well, I can vote now.
Yeah, but it's like my whole life it's been like voting for two different cultural versions of Satan.
It's also very hard to vote in the county we're in. Because didn't you go to like 4 different places and they were like, you can't vote here, and then eventually you had to. Well, I guess I'm not voting.
You had to go to a specific designated area, like within the fucking county, and it was, it pissed me off.
But didn't one person tell you that it was this one that was your designated one, and then he went there and the guy was like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Come vote in Florida.
Yeah. Right.
And now nobody knows where they are. Selling used Toyotas in Ohio for all we know. And so one guy's in charge. Whereas here, quite often, you have a system whereby 2 people just have to form a coalition. Because that's how Brits think. You travel up any high street in Britain, you always see a shop that says shoe repair, key cutting. You never even question that, do you? No one has ever sat down and thought, is that an actual business plan of some sort? Well, people need their shoes repaired, and sometimes they need extra keys. What doesn't make sense? It makes no sense whatsoever. It's just sad, because you go in there usually to get your shoes repaired, and then you got to confront the key guy. He's just standing there, covered in cobwebs with a bunch of empty key blanks behind, just staring at him. Hey, you need any keys while you're here? Fuck off. I don't need keys. I want the soles on my shoes so I can walk without blisters, you prick. Who are you? Well, I'd be the Nick Clegg in this particular relationship as well. And then there's a system by which whatever you do, there's a shadow person just leaning over you. The shadow guy. Imagine you're playing the uke, and another uke, the shadow uke guy is just leaning. Wrong! Everything you're doing is wrong. That's not how I would play Let's Make Love in Hawaiian if I was playing it. Shadow. It just makes no fucking sense. But I have to explain it anyway. There's a shadow guy now, I guess. His name is Jeremy Corbyn. I don't know much about him. He looks like the last fucking drumstick in a bucket of KFC, doesn't he?
Jeez, what an analogy.
Oh, God. You want to... You want to see if you agree with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremy Corbyn. Okay, because I know what he looks like.
Oh, he looks like a sad old
There he
man.
He said he looks like a sad old man.
He's a sad drumstick.
Oh, God.
No one picked him.
Slightly grizzled. Don't eat that. It might be a rodent. Don't touch that. It's like a guy who could spend 3 hours talking about corduroy. History of corduroy. But that's the way it works. So I try to, look, I deal with it. It's fine with me. Government's government. That's just the way it is. Some people are in charge. Some other people aren't. We're going to have someone new in charge very soon. Very soon. Don't know who it'll be. Could be a Bush. Listen to the silence. That's... If I said that, I'm like, woo, Bush, what the fuck is wrong with Americans? They have found another Bush. Someone turned over a fucking rock and another Bush crawled out. The middle brother, the Hoss Cartwright of the Pinhead Ponderosa, Jeb Bush, pasty face, pudge bucket. Who fucking needs another Bush for president? Another Bush.
That actually was the thing. Jeb Bush, governor of Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried.
I know there was a lot of bushes.
Yeah.
Ever watch a dog run repeatedly into an electric fence? But it could be great. We could have another Bush. Your brother started a war on terror. Your father started a war on terror. Those are some pretty big shoes to have to take off at the airport, my friend.
Right, yeah.
And it could easily happen. In the spirit of analogy, I would now like to do my impression of the actor Alec Baldwin in the film Glengarry Glen Ross. You child, you fool, who told you you could work with men? Who's got a magnet in their head? Fucking DVT.
See, he's an angry man. I was right.
Never seen one of these before, have you? This guy seems so slick and professional. And then there was that honest moment where he dropped the fucking mic. How many years has he been doing comedy? He dropped the fucking mic. At one point, the routine was so bad, the mic tried to get away from him. Even the mic is going, don't do this routine, Rich. Nope, you're on your own on this one. I don't need you. I would now like to do my impression of the actor Alec Baldwin in the film Glengarry Glen Ross. You child, you fool. ABC, always be closing. What the fuck was that? That is the worst Alec Baldwin impression I've ever heard in my life. God forbid we should ever have to hear another Baldwin impression. One is enough. We've made a huge mistake.
Wait a minute.
Lunatic.
Is he critiquing his own stand-up?
He's
In
a
the middle
lunatic.
of...
I love it. We look like a crazy man.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone done that. A stand-up comedian tells a joke and then goes into the audience to heckle himself.
I like it.
Yo, what the
I
fuck?
approve.
He just turned the planet upside down. That was actually...
I was like, that's a really bad impression before he went down there.
That was actually amazing.
And he did it so calm too. He did his impression and then was like, all right, time to walk.
He literally just heckled himself. Holy fuck.
It. Go Rich.
That's crazy. I've never seen that before.
I would now like to do my impression of the actor William Baldwin in the film Sliver. Pearl Jam? I thought that was a sexual device.
Oh, here we go.
Is he shitting us? That was 10 times worse than the first Baldwin impression. When will this end? Have we learned nothing? I can do better impressions than that, and I'm just a figment of Rich Hall's imagination. Richard Burton as a child. Liar, liar, pants aflame. I would now like to do my impression of the actor Stephen Baldwin in the film Flintstones 3, Rock of Ages. Hey, Fred, you couldn't have lost Wilma's bracelet? You don't even have the combination to your own...
Have you seen
I don't even get it. All right, this is some sort of weird, avant-garde, bullshit, Berlin cabaret attempt to make fun of the Bush family by making oblique references to a trio of acting brothers. Fair enough. But don't you fuck with the Flintstones.
Agreed.
Oh my God. I've never seen a routine like that.
I loved it.
I've never seen a routine like that.
This guy's crazy.
He just changed the name of the Baldwins. He went through all three brothers. If there's more brothers, I don't know, but the three that he named, which of the three, I think Alec is the only one that was a pretty good actor, even though he's out of his mind.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I think this guy's out of his mind.
I mean, in a good way.
And that is what is called the law of diminishing returns.
That was it. Okay. Oh, God.
Well, Rich seems fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like a fun guy.
I still can't.
And angry.
That blows my mind. Like, you know, because I've seen like 3 or 4 clips of him now. Well, now 5, I guess. But I'd never seen anyone heckle himself.
He gave me a little bit of, what's that actor, or not actor, that comedian who passed away who you really like?
George Carlin?
Yeah.
Really?
He had a little bit of his vibe.
No, I think George was much angrier.
Oh, yes, yeah. They said a little bit of his vibe.
Dude, George Carlin,
he's great.
He's my favorite of all time. But I will say that, like, you get to a certain point in his career, and it's probably, he showed signs of it in the 90s, but once you get to the 2000s, all the way up until the point where he died, I think he died in like 2009 or something like that, but you get to the point where he dies, that 2000s decade, like, he wasn't even telling jokes anymore. It was just like fucking rants.
Just how he felt about shit.
Yeah, it was basically like old man rants, but they were goddamn hilarious and true. Like,
yeah.
It was
it's funny because
phenomenal to watch.
Like you said, he died in 2009.
I think.
And like,
I'm not completely sure.
But before, like, I was old enough to watch like that type of comedy, and I feel like a lot of me and my friends still like have seen videos of him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he must have been on, like,
2008.
Comedy Central or something a lot.
2008. Well, they played his, on HBO, they played his...
Reruns?
Reruns of his specials.
Because I definitely remember watching, like, his stand-up.
Yeah.
And he was, like, already gone when I saw his
stand-up,
yeah.
And his stuff is still... Like, it circulates on the internet like wildfire today because a lot of the shit that he's saying is, like, coming true.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's had a major influence on my life, for sure.
But this guy, Rich Hall, is really funny, too.
He is.
More of him.
He also plays guitar. That's why he had a guitar up there.
Oh, that's cool.
I think he presents, like, he's had, like, 3 or 4 shows in the UK.
Yeah.
Like proper, like I think he did like a documentary series one time about like something about the history of the United States or something. Anyway, okay. But yeah, he's a funny guy. He does give you that like pissed off old man.
Yes.
Vibe, though,
oh yeah.
Which I love.
Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not. We can't have him back, as they would say. They love him over there.
All right, that's fine. I'll take Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll train him, but that's who I want.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Peace.
I just thought of who else I'll take.
Who?
The guy who plays Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, we'll take him.
I think.
We'll take him too. He's great. He's a good actor. What?
I need to sort this out.
You're
Goodbye.
delicious.